This is the post-fight analysis for the Herrera versus Garcia fight. Um, I didn't really score this one. I just was going to go on the feeling of the fight, and I felt Herrera won it. I mean, he was just landing on Garcia. He was pressing the fight. Obviously, he wasn't landing the what looked like the harder punches. I'll admit that was Garcia. He was landing the more power punches, but Garcia was being outboxed. I mean, it's just I don't know what it was. I mean, was it the layoff? I think it was 180 something days, 3 months. Did the Matisse win get to his head a little bit, thinking that this was going to be a nice, easy fight? I mean, even his father didn't seem all going crazy, and during the build-up. So what's going on? I don't know. One thing is that Herrera is battle tested and he has a chin because he went rounds with Prod, can't pronounce his name, but the welterweight champion, the light welterweight champion at Top Rank. The guy who almost probably killed Timothy Bradley. But the point was he was being hit with solid shots against Prod on ESPN, and he just stood up and took it and boxed and jabbed. And see what he reminds me of, and this is who I think will beat Garcia. Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie was probably thinking, I could take this guy. He fought exactly like how Paulie fought versus Adrian Broner. For some reason, I don't know, Garcia was trying to do the bit more of the shoulder roll. I don't know if he does that by nature. I think I saw him do it a bit by versus Batista. Oh, Christ, it's almost 4 a.m. here. Yeah, I think maybe at least a draw for Herrera. I mean, it's like the whole Brian Vera bullshit. I mean, it's kind of sad that fighters have to beat a guy twice who's backed by powerful people to win. And when I say, I think I said somewhere, who's to blame? Is it the WBC? They favour Latin, just that general Southern America's fighters. Is it Showtime? No, I don't think Showtime. Showtime had a Herrera. They were actually calling a decent fight. I mean, there's nothing open scoring. Christ, I hate open scoring. I don't know why they have fucking include that shit. I suppose it wouldn't have made a difference because either way they were giving it to Garcia. I mean, it's his hometown. I said Al Hamon, Garcia's manager or whatever. I mean, people keep saying to me, he wouldn't do something like that. He's a good guy in boxing, but he's a good guy in boxing with all that power. All that power. Okay, it wouldn't be too hard for him to push something his way. Where does Garcia go from here? Maybe it was the effects of being weight trained. I don't know, because none of them will ever openly admit if they struggled during training camp or whatnot. I mean, clearly Garcia was surprised by this guy, and he's like, no, I wasn't surprised. I mean, come on, just stop bullshitting. What else do I have to say on this? Okay, so he moves up. He's not going to beat Mayweather, ever. No. I don't know who was like, he'll beat Mayweather, but he's not going to beat Mayweather. Well, this version of him isn't going to beat Mayweather. Maybe the version of him that fought Matisse might beat Mayweather. I don't know, though. Don't think so. Who else is there for him up there? Thurman. He's not going to beat Thurman. No. Thurman will knock him out. Ooh, I want to see Thurman fight soon as well. It's been a while. But anyways, who else? To be fair, the Golden Boy stable is, far and wide for his welterweight around that area. It's far and wide for as long as you can see. Maybe that rematch with Khan. But at 147, his power might not carry. But this is what Khan we're talking about, so he doesn't really have to worry about that. I don't think he'll rematch Matisse. Maybe a fight with Peterson. I don't see the point, because what the fuck? Peterson hasn't really done shit in my eyes since being knocked out by Matisse, aside from that undefeated fighter, but I don't know, just didn't, he shouldn't have the belt, just plain and simple. I'm glad they're calling Danny the Unified, even though he shouldn't have won. They're calling him the Unified 140 pound, that, in my eyes, is undisputed. Whoever beats Danny is your undisputed champ, because I can't call that Danny undisputed anymore. He was clearly disputed this fight. I'm trying to think who's around that weight class. I mean, all I can think is Prodigov. Go for him. He could fight someone like Sotocross. Maybe Alexander. You see, Alexander would do the same. He'd jab all night long. I don't know how he'd handle his power, though. Porter's fighting Malignaggi, so if Malignaggi wins, I'm not sure if he does, because Porter's very explosive and he's not as... he doesn't get set like Broner did, so we'll see what Malignaggi does, but the guy has an amazing herring IQ, so we'll see where it goes. But yeah, if Malignaggi takes that belt, he either gets set up with Thurman for that. Oh, I thought there was something up there. He either gets set up with Thurman, because them two had beef before when Malignaggi had the WBA belt, or they feed him to Garcia. Although I'm not sure why. I really can't think of anyone up there for him to fight and make a good fight with. There's probably a ton named. There's Berto, who wants to make a comeback. He's focusing on that. He said I think he's focusing this summer on, being better. Maybe, waiting for his shoulder to heal up. Yeah, I don't know. Broner. But he's all him and Broner are like brothers or some shit, so they won't fight. Now you know why this guy wasn't calling Mayweather out. Now you know why he was going with his bullshit, I don't need Mayweather for my legacy. Because he knew he couldn't win. And his father knew he couldn't win. I'm going to finish this off in a second or two, but just look at how he went back to his corner after the end of the fight. He was a broken, dejected guy. There wasn't much there. I mean, next fight he might come back with something to prove, or he might come back with, as a shell. I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. I suppose you knew he was going to get the hometown advantage, but we'll see. I mean, his next fight better be hard. Maybe he took Herrera lightly. Who knows? Good night.